What's up, you guys? It's your boy Nex back with another video. Today we're talking about the struggles of military basic training. So I'm in the army, so I can only speak about my experience with the army, but here goes some of the struggles you're gonna go through. Let's start out. It's basic training, so it's gonna be a lot of people screaming in your face. You're gonna have to exercise. They're gonna smoke you. Smoking in the army basically means they making you do exercises, and in basic training it's a lot because they gotta get you in shape. You get what I'm saying? A lot of people come to basic training. They previously was smoking weed for a bunch of years, always smoking. They can't run a mile yet. So the military, the drill sergeants, got to whip you into shape. How they do that? By making you do a lot of exercising, by teaching you discipline, by teaching you to be emotionally mature. That's why they scream in your face a lot. Because they scream in your face a lot because you learn to control your impulses and emotions. That way you're able to handle stressful environments when you actually enter the big army and start doing your job. So that is one thing you're going to go through a lot in basic training. A lot of screaming in your face, a lot of exercising, and sometimes you're not going to want to do it, but it's all worth it in the end. Let's move on. One thing about basic training, there's no privacy. I'm sorry. You're never going to be alone in basic training. It's just not going to happen no matter what you do. First of all, anywhere you go, you're going to have a battle buddy, and you can't even really go anywhere. Like, you got the bay, which is the area where you're getting trained for the whole basic training, which is only 2.5 months. It seems like it's a long time. That's what a lot of people say on the internet, but it's not. And it goes by fast. I promise you. I promise you. It goes by fast, and it's honestly very enjoyable. But you're never going to have no privacy, so don't think you're going to have a moment to just, it's going to be people around you. Yes, you could keep to yourself more, especially when it's time to go to bed. You keep to yourself, read a book, journal, whatever it is you want to do. But you won't have privacy. You won't be able to go do laundry by yourself. You better take a battle buddy with you, because I guarantee you get caught without a battle buddy, you're gonna have a bad time. You're gonna become very strong. I promise you. I done did it before. I done became very strong to hit a smooth 50 push-ups out of nowhere because I decided to put my clothes in the wash machine, which was only 30 seconds away, by myself, and I was away from my entire platoon. So let's move on. So a lot of people that joined the army never been away from home before, and I get it is a struggle. There was one guy that I went to basic with that he honestly cried one day because he missed his family, and I get it. He had great parents that raised him right and everything, and he became so uncomfortable with basic. But we had his back, and he got through it, and now he's a great soldier. You get what I'm saying? So you're gonna be away from home, and you're not gonna have your phone. So you won't really be able to keep up with what's going on at home because you're so focused on becoming a soldier. And I get it. Sometimes when you're doing it, when you're in basic training, it seems like it's lasting forever. But then you're gonna blink your eyes. You're gonna be like, damn, it's over already? This wasn't so bad. I'll do it again. You get what I'm saying? So you're going to be away from home. You're going to have to accept that. You're going to be in a foreign environment that's going to be very uncomfortable. But you can't grow in life if you stay comfortable. You got to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. And that applies to all areas of life. And that is one skill you will learn in the army. You will learn how to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Have anybody ever seen the memes about, soldiers could fall asleep anywhere? That's because we become so comfortable with being uncomfortable. I could fall asleep in the chair in the dead sun like this and be fine. Wake up a few hours later if I could and be Gucci. You get what I'm saying? I don't have to have a blanket bed and all of that, even though the military is not really that bad, by the way. So I know a lot of people think that the military is so bad, so strict. Yes, it is strict. It got its problems. Everything you do is going to have pros and cons, but the military is honestly a worthwhile experience. I will recommend it to anybody who don't really got a lot going for themselves and want to improve their lives. I know I, improved my life, taught me a lot about myself and others, met a lot of amazing people, gained a lot of skills, memories, all of that. So if you're interested in joining the army, just like the last video I did on the military, leave a comment below. I answer all comments. I respond to 100% of all comments. So let me know. I'm going to end this video right here. Here goes my clothing line. If you're interested in buying something, go ahead. It's linked in the description. It's up to you. I love you guys. Thank you guys for the support, and peace.